What up, y'all? It's your girl, Chelsea Nicole, the one and only, aka Chelsea Too Bad. And we are back for another installment of Facts Only. Duh. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Happy to have you here. This is where the cool people reside. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Again, glad to have you. Happy that you're here. Let's get into it, right? If you came here for vibes, truths, and a couple good laughs, baby, you in the right place. Look no further. Here is where you need to be. Last week we had a really good episode. We were talking about reinventing ourselves and whatnot, but I told y'all this week we're going to be talking about chasing your dreams without losing yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, dreams, hustle, and not losing your damn mind in the process is very important. And as the year is wrapping up, of course, we have all these New Year's resolutions and new goals and new projects and new plans that we're starting to muster up. We're getting the energy for. So before we start chasing the dreams, we got to make sure that we have all the tools that we need to be able to align with what it is that we're trying to accomplish. So that's what this episode is about. Stick around, stay tuned, and we're going to get into it. Facts only. Let me ask y'all this, right? Have you ever been so busy trying to secure this bag, right? Just been so busy running around trying to secure the bag that you forgot to eat? You ain't drink no water all day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't sleep. How many times have you not gotten the full 8 hours? Some people are conditioned to not sleep 8 hours a day anymore, but not sleeping at all, just self-care is on a minimum at that point, right? Because you're just so focused on securing the bag. Me too. You're not alone. Like, this is a safe space. We gonna talk about it. We gonna get into it for sure. Like, it's so easy to fall into that trap. It really, really is. So again, that's what we're gonna talk about in this episode. So grab your snacks, grab your water, grab your tea, grab your herbs, grab your trees, if those are two different things for you. Whatever it is that you need to make you happy, whatever keeps you alive, go ahead and grab it and let's get into it. Okay? Y'all know I like to stay grounded. That's really the main purpose of Facts Only this go round, is to make sure that we are staying grounded, we're staying rooted in realness. And yeah, I'm gonna start this episode off with another question. Are you out here chasing your dreams, or are you out here chasing your tail? That's, you either doing one or the other. You could possibly be doing both, but one of those things is not productive. So which one are you doing? Let it sink in. Think about it, because you got all episode to figure it out. Let's be for real. If we're gonna be anything, especially on Facts Only, if we're gonna be anything, let's be for real. Okay. So sometimes we think we're doing the most, and what we're really doing is doing too much. Okay. We think we out here doing our big one. Big mama, big daddy style, big pimpin' spinning cheese, whatever it is. We think we really out there making moves, but we're really doing too much. and you know it always catches up to you. You feel me? So it's like, again, we got to find the balance. We got to stay grounded. We got to stay rooted. So let me keep it 100 with y'all. Per usual, this is facts only. So again, rooted in realness, got to keep it funky. I'm not, this is not me shaming you. This is us coming together to figure some stuff out. You feel me? So whatever topic I'm talking about, it's a mirror type of thing. I'm talking to myself, and whoever hears it, I hope that message helps you too. So, like, there's been times when I've been so busy, or I thought being busy was the same thing as being proactive. If I'm moving around, if I'm doing this and I'm doing that, if I'm running around, I am being productive. I am getting things done. Whole time, no. Whole time, no. I got 5 to-do lists. I got 3 different planners. I got a whole Pinterest board with all the boss babe quotes and pins and mm-hmm. Tell me why I still wasn't getting nothing done though. Like got it all figured out. Got it all figured out. But never got to see the vision through. Never got to see those ideas through. How comes? What are you doing? What is he doing? So here's the thing though. Here's the thing. The kick, the gag, the catcher. Here we go with that. To chase your dream, you have to be focused on what really matters, right? So I have a habit of definitely like having so many different ideas and so many different ways to get to it and this and that, instead of just like focusing on the step that I'm on, completing that, and then moving on. Like I am very much so the bigger picture person, but to start with the baby steps, that's taken me a really long time to like get together. I like to know what I want to do and I just like to get it done. I don't really like to wait at different stages to get stuff done. Feel me? So if you suffer from that type of mentality sometimes, again, you're not alone. Ain't nobody on here picking on you. This is a safe space. Like, you also can't be tricked by what looks good on social media too, because you don't know what that next person went through and the steps that they had to take to get to where they are as well. So just because somebody else has accomplished something does not mean you're not going to get there, and it doesn't mean that their way to get there was easy for them, and it doesn't mean it's going to be easy or difficult for you. You know, everybody's path is different. And please be mindful that just because somebody did something first does not mean that they did it best. Does not mean they're going to be the only one to do it. Doesn't mean they're going to be the best one to do it. If there's something out there that you want to do, by all means, go ahead and do it. However, you want to be productive and you want to be focused on the things that really matter. That way you get things done. You see the fruits of your labor. You see things come into fruition. Your vision, your dreams can come true. You just have to make sure that you're working them, and you're working them effectively, and you're working them productively in order to get there. So don't worry about what it looks like on social media. Don't worry about what other people think, what other people think you should be doing. Don't worry about that. That's the last thing you want to be worried about. Just be as real and as authentic as you possibly can be within yourself. Focus on what's best for you. Focus on what is important to you. And then also you want to make sure that you know the difference between your dreams and your distractions. Make sure you can properly identify, okay, what's my dream? What's my distractions? What are my distractions if you have more than one? Feel me? Like, because the world can be distracting. Your relationships can be distracting. Your children can be distracting. Your job, your 9 to 5, your regular can be a distraction. Depending on what it is that you're trying to get done, different things can be a distraction. So let that marinate, let it marinate. And of course, we're going to dig deeper. So stay tuned. Okay. So, all right. So let's talk about the whole dream chasing thing, right? Because Instagram make it look so sexy, ain't it? Right? Look so sexy. Like everybody is on location. They done traveled to this place and that place, and now they can work remotely, and they've been content creators for however long, and now people pay them to fly there and send them expensive gifts to just unbox on their pages. Oh my God, like money is everywhere. Everybody is just living this glamorous, outlandish ass life, right? Okay, yeah, right. Chasing your dream is more than just, I don't know, it's more than just all the glitz and the glamour though. And to not really showcase both parts of it so that people know that there's a balance to it, it's a little bit misleading. So don't be misled. Chase your dreams, that's fine, but don't be misled. Don't be misled. Chasing your dream is more like running a marathon with no water. And you got some bad shoes. Sneakers is worn out. Okay, tired. That's what it sounds like to me. And you got somebody yelling, "You're not gonna make it. You can't do it. Just stop right here. You caught a cramp or something." I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it be feeling like to me. I'm tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. But that's too damn bad. For all the people that love hoes, that was my favorite line in the movie. I feel like I only watched that movie just to hear that line. A couple other ones, but mainly that scene. Chef's kiss. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Grandpa didn't give a damn. That's too damn bad. Anyway, I can really tell y'all about several times where I felt like I was hustling, but I was actually like hustling myself. I'm thinking, all right. So at the time, I was pretty young. I want to say I was like 23, 24, maybe. Max 25. I don't even think I was 25 yet, but relatively young when you're supposed to be outside, just having fun, building up on your dreams, trying to figure out like what you want to be doing or whatever the case may be. But I had been working since I was like as early as I could start working. So 13, 14, 15, I started working from there, and I really haven't stopped since then. So again, at this young age, 23, 24, again, I don't think I was 25 yet. I was working 2 full-time jobs. They were up the street from each other, but working 2 full-time jobs. And then I don't think I had any side hustles going just yet, but just at that young age, 2 full-time jobs. One was early in the morning to mid-afternoon, and the other one was from that mid-afternoon cutoff point to like midnight or whenever the last plane landed, because that's when I was working by the airport at the car rental spot. Shout outs to all my enterprise employees. And I would just do it. And I would just go from one job to the next. And again, they were right up the street from each other. Like one was in Granby and then one was right there in Windsor Locks by the airport. So like they were like an exit away from each other. Nothing crazy. The drive wasn't crazy. The commute wasn't crazy. But I left one job to go straight to the next one. And after a while, the job started blending. I remember one time I was at work. I had just left the other job, and I was a rental agent at that time because I think I worked at least 3, 4 different positions when I was at National Alamo. But um, I was working as a rental agent, and somebody had called from the airport, like looking for a rental, like see what the rates were or whatever. And I'm like, "Thank you for calling StubHub. This is Chelsea. How can I help you?" Girl, this ain't StubHub, and I don't want no tickets. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, when you don't even know where you at, what day it is, what time it is, like what audience you in front of, what hat you done put on. Like, once your life starts to mesh and bleed into each other like that, that's when I told myself, like, dang, I really need a break. Like, I don't think I can work 2 full-time jobs like this, because I was burning myself out. Like, that was when I first realized I was starting to burn myself out. And of course, I just got tired of doing both anyway. So I ended up leaving StubHub, and then I started still working at the car rental place, because that was a really great job, especially being that young, renting those cars for so cheap every week. Shout out to that Grand Cherokee, man. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's a story time for a whole nother. Maybe I'll do a YouTube short on my life as a rental car agent. But it was a fun time, but I was easily burnt out, and I could tell that I was getting burnt out because I didn't have no life outside of work. There were even times where a lot of my posts on social media were about the fact that I'm always at work. Like, every other couple of posts would be like, I always got an attitude when people text me asking me where I'm at. Like, I'm at work. I'm always at work. Like, when am I never at work? Like, come on now. I really just felt like everybody should know, if I'm not at home, you should know I'm at work. Like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Like, you know I'm at work. Like, my life is still kind of like that, where if I'm not at home, I'm at work. But I try to get out there and do some other things every now and then, but sometimes you really just gotta hustle. You got work to do. There's things to be done. So um, when playtime is over, and you really gotta like buckle down and focus. But you do need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and you're being mindful that you need to take breaks, because you don't take no break, you don't care about yourself, and then life is gonna give you a break at the most inconvenient time, at a time that's wild, impromptu. You wasn't thinking about it. You not ready. You got bills to pay, but life is like, no, you gotta sit that down. Okay? Sit it on down. Because you're playing too much. You ain't gotten a pedicure in 3 months. Cuticles on your nails is busted. Dry. Not taking care of your skin, you're not drinking enough water, you haven't been to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're when your body starts to scream at you that it's missing out on rest, sunshine, relaxation, meditation, prayer, whatever it is that makes you a better you, makes you more equipped to chase your dreams. If you're not giving yourself that, then what you expect to start happening? Don't let your body tell you when it's time to hang it up, wrap that stuff up. No, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. Or don't listen to me, because I'm on here on a show called Facts Only to Lie to You, right? Get real. Listen, lesson one, though, when it comes to this, I feel like it's only 2 lessons, but lesson one, if you don't know your why, like if you don't know why you're doing it in the first place, you're going to burn out even faster than you thought, because you burning out before you even really get started, because your why is your anchor. Your why is what keeps you grounded. Your why is what keeps you steady. Your why is what keeps you focused. So is it your family? Is it for your freedom, whether that be like financial freedom, spiritual freedom, whatever the case? Or maybe you just want to flex on people who doubted you. That's okay too. I ain't finna judge. Flex, baby, flex. Because they was playing in your face and they kept saying you wasn't going to do it. That's a damn good reason to get it done. People doubting you? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not happening. Not around these parts. Just know your why. And that way, when it gets tough, it drives you so that you don't want to quit. Again, don't be working so hard that your body forces you to quit. I'm saying just know your why so that you don't get distracted. When it's tough, you don't want to give up and quit. Know your why, focus on your why. Be be at peace, be one with your why, and you'll keep pushing, you'll keep going. But like I said, that's lesson 1. So lesson 2, balance is key. You know how I get down. As a Gemini, I like balance. As an air sign, I like balance. I know Libra are the scales of justice and all that good stuff. So that's more like a Libra thing, but balance is key just in general. Like you gotta have 2 sides of things and the sides have to be balanced. Like, let's be for real. So let me be clear. The grind, the hustle, the drive, all of that is important. All of it. All of it. All of it. Because you're not going to get anywhere if you're not doing any work. However, be that as it may, all right, rest is important too. You have to rest. I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. You have to rest. You have to rest. If you're not sleeping, you're not eating, you irritated, so you snapping on your loved ones, you mad at them because you ain't eat, you hangry, you haven't spent no time with your loved ones, your significant other, whatever the case may be. You haven't gone outside, touched grass. You haven't been in the sun. You ain't getting no vitamin D. In whatever way you take it. No, but for real. Like, you're not chasing a dream. You're just chasing a whole damn breakdown at that point. Like, rest is important. It's important to balance it out. Work hard. Rest harder. Rejuvenate your spirit with rest and things that you enjoy, things that you need. It's important. That's just as important as the hustle. It's just as important as the grind. It's just as important as getting to the bag and this, that, and the third. All of that is important, but so is rest. Rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, revamping, relaunching, whatever, like, just as important. Take it from me. Balance, it ain't no luxury. It's a necessity. You need it. You need it. Like I said, take it from me. You need it. All right. So we've come to the portion of this episode where we're doing our mindful motions segment. So grab your phone, grab your notebook, because you're probably on your phone watching this. Hopefully you on a gaming device, an iPad, something. Or you got like YouTube Premium where you could like screen in screen, whatever it is. But yeah, go ahead and grab something to take down these questions, or just replay this video and get the questions. I don't know if I'm about to start like time stamping certain things, but I might timestamp the mindful motion segments so that I could just like go right there if that's what you want to do. I ain't gonna judge how y'all watch my show, okay? Just know the information is here for you. to enjoy to make your life better. But yeah, mindful emotions segment right now. So for this week's mindful emotions, I have 3 questions for y'all. 3 of them joints. What's one thing you're doing this week to move closer to your dreams? Question 1. What's one thing that you're doing this week to move you closer to your dreams? Question 2. What's one thing you need to stop doing because it's wasting your time? What's one thing you need to stop doing because it's wasting your time? Numero tres. Question 3. How are you going to rest and recharge this week? What are you going to do to rest and recharge this week? Take your time. You don't have to have the answers all right now. It's cool. But make sure you're being mindful and make sure you are reminding yourself of the things that you need to do to move closer to your dreams. The one thing you need to stop doing because it's wasting your time. And the third one, what you're going to do to rest and recharge this week. And the weeks after that too. Find yourself a little cycle, a little schedule, a little something to do. Stick it on your fridge, put it on your phone background. Check yourself when you feel like you're doing too much. Just remind yourself what Chelsea told you. No, for real. Because your future self and myself will thank you. Go ahead and do it. It's a good idea. Chelsea told you. Chelsea told you. I told you. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Or come back to this video and we'll go over it again. Put it in the comments if you got some ideas for yourself or for other people. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, comment, notification bell, all that good stuff. Because we're going to stay tuned so we can stay grounded and stay rooted in this realness. Come on now. All right, family and friends, we're going to wrap it up. This is a great episode, I think. But we're going to wrap it up with these facts, right? So chasing your dreams is not about running yourself into the ground. It ain't. If you thought so, you thought wrong. Chasing your dreams is not about running yourself into the ground. It's about moving smarter. Work smarter, not harder. They say it to us all the time. Keep that up. Stay grounded and keep your peace intact at all times. Very necessary in order to get to the next steps. Trust me, you can't pour from an empty cup. So make sure your cup runneth over before you start giving into everybody else and everything else you got going on. You have to make sure that you are fulfilled. You have to make sure that you're good before you can even put energy into moving on to a next level with anything. Start with you. Start with you. That's important. Start with you. For real. I ain't playing with you. Remember this, like, your dreams are valid. Your dreams are valid, but so is your rest. I'm really going to stress this episode. I'm really going to stress that, like, your dreams are valid. That's fine, but you need to rest up as well. Keep it balanced. Keep it real. Don't forget to laugh at yourself along the way, because it ain't that deep. It's not that serious. You can still laugh. You can still have fun. Hustle and bustle and grind and drive and yada, 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 yada is great. All of that is fantastic. But you want to make sure that you're still living life and you're still happy and you still can stop and give yourself grace, and you can still laugh about things that might have pissed you off or ticked you off or thrown you off your square or whatever the case may be. Keep laughing, keep striving, keep surviving, all that good stuff. Laugh at yourself along the way. It's important. Live, laugh, love, and all them things that I be talking about. Deadass. And before I let y'all go, right, I'm gonna remind y'all to hit me up, link me on social media. I think I told y'all my handle, Chelsea Too Bad, 2 O's, 3 D's, and an underscore. That's pretty much on all of my social media, except for my TikTok. Again, anywhere in the video, it'll be there. I haven't decided where I like the angles just yet because I'm getting new to the whole editing thing and stuff like that. So I might switch it up, I might not, but only time will tell. I'm gonna stay focused because right now this is my hustle, but I'm gonna rest in between because editing is a bitch, okay? But yeah, let me know what dream you started dreaming up and which dream you started chasing this week. And you can let me know like what step you're on as you're going, like what step you're taking to get there and stuff like that. We could keep the conversation going in the comments on other social media, Instagram. I'm not really on Twitter like that, but I do like Threads, like I said. Instagram, Threads, YouTube, of course. And I am on TikTok. And I don't really take my stuff on Facebook, but if you want to find me on Facebook, that's fine too. I'll probably put my little link somewhere for that. But anyway, yeah, give me all the information because I want to hype y'all up. So don't be shy. Let me hype you. One of my nicknames is the Hype Man. Okay, Hype Beast. Actually, it's not even Hype Man. It's Hype Beast because I'm a beast at it. Well, next week we're going to dive into building confidence. Building confidence in a world that likes to doubt you. Because I know we was talking about, flexing on people who doubted you, and that's why you're chasing a specific dream. So we're going to learn how to build confidence in a world where people just love to doubt you, and how to maintain that confidence in different settings, different audiences, where that comes to, whether that is in like the dating world, whether that's for a job, whether that's to whatever it is, build your confidence. We're going to get into it. It's going to be fire. So I hope you're going to be there. Make sure you tune in. But until then, stay grounded, stay real, keep shining. It's been your girl, Chelsea Nicole, aka Chelsea Too Bad, and this has been Facts Only. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bless up all them things. Later.